Hello, we are finally here. Version 8.6 is almost upon us because there's still a while until it gets to global, which won't be this year, unfortunately. It will be at the beginning of 2026. But last week, Hoyoverse teased the new character for version 8.6, and to the surprise of most people, I would say, the new character turned out to be Rita. And hey, I am not complaining. I like Rita as a character. I think that she deserves a lot more battlesuits than she previously got, and if we can get more characterization for her and more character moments with Rita, I'm all here. At the same time, it's a bit weird because I just posted not long ago some videos about how the Honkai team handles part 2 and how they seem to be making a lot more battlesuits for older units rather than focus on some of the newer units that are present in the story, or they are very careful not to introduce a lot of new units. But hey, like I said in those videos, it's not really a problem for me, but some people may like it, some people may not. Now, I saw last week when they teased Rita. I absolutely love her design. I also got to play through chapter 10 of Honkai Impact Third, and for those of you who played through it, you also have a little bit of a teaser in the chapter itself. But I am very interested to see her gameplay. I haven't followed any leaks when it comes to Rita. I'm sorry, I have seen an image of her being in some kind of very, let's say, sensual position on which I'm assuming it's on the menu screen. But that's all I saw on social media. I'm very curious to see her gameplay and see where we are going with this new battlesuit. Okay, without further ado, let's watch the new teaser that they posted for Rita. And also, before we begin, this teaser is in Chinese. At the moment, we don't really have a translation, so I won't really understand anything that the developers are saying. But hey, I want to watch this mostly to see her kit and her animations. And by the way, we will also be streaming the 8.6 beta sometimes in the near future. And play the new Rita for ourselves. And also, before we begin, a quick word from our sponsor, Eneba. If you are like me, you probably play multiple gacha games and of course, Hoyoverse games. If that's the case, allow me to introduce you to Eneba. Eneba is an online marketplace where you can top up in all your favorite Hoyoverse games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. The process is very simple. All you have to do is make an account, access the game you want to top up in, select your server and in-game UID, and you're done! If things are still complicated, do not worry. Eneba has a step-by-step guide tailor-made for each game that lets you understand extremely easy how to top up. Also, for those of you worried that you might get in trouble or that you might be at any kind of risk, you can put your mind at ease. Eneba offers official distribution for their top-up services, so your account is safe. The platform has many reviews and a long-standing history in selling games with many offers on multiple platforms, so you don't have to worry. Eneba also has a loyalty program with many rewards for frequent Eneba users. So, don't miss out. Eneba is super fast, safe, and I've personally used it to top up in all the games I play. So, before you give in to the 50-50 guts, check out Eneba using the link in my description. It supports the channel and helps you get closer to C6ing your favorite character. Again, huge thanks to Eneba for sponsoring this video. Here we go. As you can see, Mini Durandal. Okay, first of all, sorry for pausing, but it's very interesting because we see mini Durandal. So I'm assuming this is inside the quantum computer. So maybe this is a teaser that Rita will get inside, because one, we are in Selema's palace, but this may be just a reused asset, who knows? And two, we see mini Durandal, so we know that this should be inside the quantum computer. So maybe this is Rita in the quantum computer, and interestingly enough, she doesn't really change her appearance like Teresa and Randall do. But I just wanted to point that out really quick. Are they filming? Wait, Susanna's there, so she's also inside the quantum computer? I'm confused. Maybe I shouldn't take a teaser so seriously. But again, her design is... Let's see the gameplay. Dude, this looks sick. This looks sick. Holy ultimate. I'm assuming that's the ultimate. That looks sick. Okay. I will pause it once again. I'm sorry. First thoughts. I really like how that looked. I want to see more, of course. But I already... a thing about me is that I really like fast attacking characters. I feel like that's why I also like Selema a lot. Not just as a character, but as her kit also. And in every game I play, for example, in every MMO I usually play, I always go for the fast build. I always go for the assassins, the characters that have a really fast kit and fast attacks. And Rita was always the type of character who had a very snappy kit. She had always had fast attacks, but not to this degree. So for me, from what I saw, she's already a must pull. And thank God that this patch is 10 weeks, because I don't have any crystals left after I pulled for Alicia and Celis Divine Key. So I will have plenty of time to collect crystals by the time she will release to pull for her. I think we saw her a lot in the recent trailer from... she's from the IP department. I'm assuming she's making some jokes regarding Raven, because Rita's basically Raven's caretaker after everything is over, and they always had this strained relationship, and Rita was tasked to surveilling Raven after what happened at the end of part 1. I would really like to see more about how their relationship developed. And see them banter again. Holy back, ma'am. Hello. Oh my god, that gun. Yeah, her design is very interesting. It's like they took Fallen Rosemary and Spina Astra and they basically combined the two of them. But it looks really good. It really fits Rita.
背后上的那个辫子的装饰，像一个金属的那种倒钩一样，在引诱着敌人。
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really understand what they are saying.
当他使用技能的时候呢，他的大腿会发出象征着他力量的一个蓝色的光。
I really like when she, it's this moment when she basically, it's this perspective shots when she puts her leg basically on camera or near the camera. It's a very interesting angle. That looks very cool. And it seems like there's this rose symbol that remains after her attack.
最终我们决定选择体术作为这次丽塔的主要战斗方式，只在必杀技时拿出镰刀进行终结一击。 在保留丽塔原有战斗特色的同时，也希望给喜欢丽塔的舰长带来新的体验。
在几乎不使用镰刀的情况下，想要展示丽塔的全
I think this is the pose I saw in on the background. That's the pose I saw on Twitter.
全裸背的情况下
I wanted to say that I think I saw this guy in a few of the live
其次
streams.
腿虽然在常态下会被装甲挡住的，但一旦动起来
Again, looks stunning.
以腰带把窥死
Yeah, she's definitely a must put
游
for
刃有
me.
余，浑然天成，精妙绝伦。在战斗之外
I want to say one thing. Of course. I'm assuming that's her end screen. Of course, they had to put that that move there because it's Rita. Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. She doesn't really use the sight that much in her gameplay, which is a shame. But again, I really love the fast attack, the lightning coming from everywhere, the clones. I always like that gimmicky clones. She reminds me of Keqing in a way, and that's a good thing because I really enjoyed Keqing. She was my favorite character in Genshin for a very long time. And I'm assuming this is her ult. Again, very fast, awesome. Okay, so maybe this is the end screen.
这样的实战经验必须全部交给学生。小妹妹苏珊娜自告奋勇要为偶像制作
And
教
you
学
can
视
see in
频，
the background
从头到尾
the
丽塔的表现
wallpaper.
无可
That's
挑剔。如果一定要提个
that's
建
the
议，
CG
那就
that
是
we
在潜入作
we see
战
in
时，
Chapter
丽
10.
塔必须克服内心帮忙打扫和摆盘的本能。无论是教学还是任务，大家都相信丽塔一定能做到完美。这份信任是丽塔严于律己的回馈。
I'm curious, will
更是她
she
不
will
断
she
向
play
前
an
的动
active
力。
role in the main story, or will she be in a van battle suit?
随时待命。
Rita Rose Weiss. Let me set this as the background as I talk. So yeah, like I said, by the looks of it, she is imaginary lightning. Again, another lightning character, but whatever. She looks very cool. Like I said, it's as they combined Fallen Rosemary with Spina Astrea. Yeah, I'm very excited, and I hope that she will be part of the main story and not really just an event battlesuit like Sushang and Kiana. Maybe she will also join the rest of the cast inside the quantum computer next chapter. Would be nice to see, but other than that, yeah, like I said, she is definitely a must pull for me at this point. I love the design. I like Rita as a character. Her kit looks awesome. And yeah, I'm very excited. And like I said, as soon as I have a little bit of free time, we will play with her in the beta. I will make some time to stream it. I didn't really have that much time the past few weeks. I have some personal issues. But I should be able to return to a semi-regular schedule these next few days. So expect more videos, more streaming from me. Yeah. Anyway, again, very excited. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the new Rita? Do you plan to pull on her with the longer patches? I'm assuming that everybody will have time to farm crystals for her. And yeah, very excited. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!